All right, so here's a person saying, we also know those COVID numbers are fabricated. So let's take a look at this nonsense claim once again. So first off, if you search total deaths and any year, you'll usually get pointed to this CDC document that is the fast stats for deaths and mortality. And for 2019, you'll see the number of deaths was 2,854,838. And as you can see here, here's that 2019 number plus the previous 11 years of total deaths. And as you can see, that number goes up by a little bit every year. Over here on the right-hand side, we can see the changes per year. 31,000 a year, 47, 27, 53, 29. Now, why does this number go up a little bit every year? Well, that's because the U.S. population does the same thing. If we go back to 2010 here, you'll see that we go up by about 2.5 million every year. So that extra 2.5 million adds a little bit more deaths every year. But if we take this average increase over 10 years and average it out, you'll see that the average increase was 41,767 per year over these 10 years. That means without COVID, you could have expected to add about 41,000 to this number right here, which would have meant 2020 would have had about 2,895,000 deaths. But if you go back and search 2020 and click this link, you can see that the CDC is saying that we actually had 3,358,814 deaths in 2020. So instead of a 41,000 death jump in a year, you can see here we had a 503,000 death jump in 1 year. And to put that in perspective, if we add up all of these other years here, you get 417,000. So you're still 80,000 off of that 1 year jump in 2020. As you can see, that 2020 excess death jump is the biggest jump in over a century since, you guessed it, the 1918 Spanish flu pandemic. So please take this crap back to the anti-mask rallies where it belongs.